Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you back to another Real Talk video. I pray all is well with everybody as we thank the Most High for another blessed day. Why do you use Cash App? Why do you use PayPal? This is a video response back to you, Dr. Stevenson's great email. I'm glad you asked me this. I've been getting a lot of, course, hateful emails. This is how I want to do this video. The Bible say that all gifts come from up above in the book of James, and that also your gift makes room for you. But we have to understand in this life that we have gifts and talents. There is a difference. And then we also have abilities. That's why a lot of people may be able to do something, but it's not their calling. And the gift only comes from the Most High. I've been receiving a lot of emails. When you speaking the word, you shouldn't be charging to speak the word of God. Why are you charging people? First of all, when do you see me charging anything? I always have to say, in all your getting understanding, and when you don't know something, instead of making assumptions, try to figure out what the truth is. You don't see me preach for money. So when you see my Cash App, my Zelle, my PayPal, if you notice, the ones that do all the complaining, you don't ask them for nothing. So what have y'all, I'm talking about the ones that complain and always questioning why you have a Cash App if you're going to speak the word. What difference does it make to you? You're not giving nothing at all. See, first of all, if you're going to quote Apostle Paul said he was a tent maker, yes, he did. But also the Philippians blessed Paul with gifts. And Paul even mentioned that y'all pretty much was sustaining me, at first when I was having a little bit of hard times. But Paul also said, yes, I am a tent maker. When you see my Cash App and Zelle, PayPal, that's for people who understand giving from the heart. Whether you give a dime or not, the ministry is not going to stop. And what most people don't understand is what goes on behind the closed doors, behind the PayPals and the Zelle and the Cash App when you throw it right back into the ministry. That's why I don't talk about what I do. I don't brag about what I do. But those on this page that know who have been helped and how we continue to constantly help each other because you understand giving. When you truly understand giving, you're going to give. There are people that give. There are people that tithe. There are people that tithe and give. There are people that just give and get past tithing. Whatever you do is what you do. So when you see my page with that $, do you see me begging like a prosperity preacher? Do you see me trying to get an airplane, a car? I drive the same two vehicles that's 20-something years old. I don't have no new vehicle. I'm still in the same old house that was built in 1954. You don't see me trying to come up off of YouTube. But I will say this, all my years of teaching the piano and everything is finally, truly paying off in a way that I can't even explain. That's why what I do on here, yes, I'm taxed for it. I filed it every year. So like I say, whether people give or not, that's why it's called donate. Don't nobody force you to donate nothing. People that understand, once again, obligation giving, they give from their heart. See, these same people that act like this, I wonder what would happen if people would stop supporting what they do. What would happen if they line of work, what they do, somebody would do them the same way and stop supporting them, stop supporting their own business? Then what would they say? Somebody had a problem with DeMarcus on my page. Oh, I wouldn't let him on your page, man. He on there said in the book. Really? Y'all complaining about a book? It's sad to those that do this, that don't understand true giving. Because what you don't understand is that when you give from the heart, I ain't just talking about money. When you give your all in all, the Most High gonna quadruple it. I'm a living witness of that. I'm a heavy witness of that. So that's why I want to come on here and answer your, not you, brother, that wrote the email. Very, very great email, because you saw a lot of those old comments. Well, JT, why they asking you about Cash App? You don't never ask nobody for. And when we do come together to ask something, it's to help somebody. that don't have insurance or a funeral or groceries, you know, pay a light bill, whatever the situation is. Just like I turn back into, you know, paying the cable bill to keep the live chats and things going. When we first came out with these live chats, y'all had already donated and paid it up for a year. I had already came out of my own pocket and done that, but I'm saying in the sense because y'all didn't know I had already paid for it, but then y'all turned around and blessed it. It was already paid up for a year. So in other words, y'all paid for that. We paid for that. So what do we do with the other money? We throw it around to help each other who need help. We use our spiritual discernment like the church supposed to do. We are just like the early church. We take up the proceeds that we get, whether it's a little or a lot, and we see who are in need while y'all complaining about a dollar sign on somebody's page. See, if you had spiritual discernment, you would see the difference between real people versus these fake prosperity people out here who's doing all this begging and begging and begging. First of all, y'all don't send beggars to the pulpit. And I leave on that note. Shalom.